Why, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. We're jumping and testing out Landscaper Simulator's release on Steam. It comes out August 11th. If you want to check it out for yourself, links in the description down below. Thanks to our dev team for making it possible. I really enjoyed the first demo of it. Now we can actually jump in and test out the release. Oh, trash? I guess so. By the way, this was a place where an older man asked me to actually fix this all up because his wife, used to sit here with his wife all the time, and now he would like us to fix it up and make it look all nice. So that is our job today. And there's a whole bunch of different jobs we have to do. We're going to try and get this all done. And you can actually press H here, and there is, suppose he tells us what's left with H. X, there we go. X. I thought it was H. We're going with X, boys, a lot. Okay. We'll do like I do in real life. Let's start off with the sides. Oh boy, these are hard. Oh, they're actually, don't you use a, okay. Feels like I should be using something else for that. A little hedge trimmer, just saying. I never cut a hedge with that. Or a little bush. Does it work? I don't know. Only one person would know. It's the person who tried it. So we're going to try our best to do our good job for this fine gentleman. And what does it say? Press tab to open up the tools menu and select the pressure washer. So they have the pressure washer too. I guess they want us to do a little bit of everything here. And learn. Great work. Got to clean this all up. There's also trash all over the ground. So it's not just cutting down. There's a whole bunch of work for us to do. All right. Not sure how specific we have to be. To a point where we're going to leave that there. Just to irritate everybody. But just to find out if I actually need to clean it all up. Gonna leave a little mark there. On purpose. Won't do a feel on the walls. Promise you. Little smudges there too. Oh yeah. Okay, no, we don't. Yay! We found out the hard way. Well, we found out the easy way actually. That's the best way to actually do it. I would say some walls have deep, what did it say? Washer equipped and switch to focus blast. Oh, right click. Clean dirty walls. Like this one here. Okay, they actually highlighted it. So these ones here have big smudges in them. All right. There is something satisfying about pressure washing and cleaning up your yard. I know. I do love it. I don't know why. It's relaxing. There's a sense of accomplishment by the end of the day. You know? Just having everything all tidy. People walk by and they're smiling and things are nice. You know what I'm saying? I think we're cutting these down, by the way. If I'm not mistaken. Can I switch? Yeah. There we go. That's just going to make my job a whole lot easier. So you can actually rotate with the mouse wheel. We've got a blower, too. Nice. I do like a good blow. That is good. Oh, that went ding right away. Nice. Again, don't have to be too specific on it. Trying to get as clean as possible. Is there a percentage of that wall? Yeah, 65, 66. So right there on the top right. Then we have that super grime, which then you right click and just get rid of that super grime. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave a little bit there. You guys can see it. For that one, I just want to see if we actually need it fully. That way we know. Because I kind of like when games don't make you do the full thing. I mean, I don't know why, but it just seems like I don't need to be that specific to a point where... All right, that was just a window. There we go, yep. So don't have to go absolutely bonkers. Appreciate that very, very much. Okay, that's good. You'd actually start from the top to the bottom, and I would clean the wall first and try and get the dinge and then clean it again. But I don't know what the hell that is. Some pressure washer stuff, you need soaps and stuff to get that done, but I don't know. This one doesn't seem to need it, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm going a little too hardcore on that one. A little too hardcore. Where have all the good people's gone? That's that Sam Roberts, I think. Yeah, I think so. Montreal, too hard. I forget what's... Actually, I don't even know what the lyric is to that. Don't quote me on that. I think I misconstrued the lyrics of that song last day I was listening to it. I think I got that wrong. What it was all about, but it's all good. I think it's about people leaving Montreal. And where have they gone? Well, I know. I'm the same way, unfortunately. I do love that city. It's like a mini New York City. That's what it is. So, if you've never been to Montreal, Canada, it is a great European-style, New York-style city without the bigness of New York, but it's still quite big and then has a great nightlife, has F1 races, has great festivals. That's where the Cirque du Soleil started initially. So they always have like great arts and stuff just for last festivals, and I'm not sure if that's still on, but I think it is. Jazz festivals, and they bring in big artists. So always nice to go and visit. We've never gone there. That's definitely cool. Now I'm in the West Coast. So big change in life, but sometimes you just, you live once, right? So decide to go that direction. And with my daughter, who would have preferred to be on this side to go to certain schools she wanted to go to. So yeah, it is what it is, right? She got the brains. So now I'm on Vancouver Island currently. I wonder if I can rotate this. Rotate nozzle control. Yes. Just gotta read the stuff, GameEdged, just like I did, you see? Feels like I'd be doing this if it was real life. Feels that's easier for me. That's beauty. Okay, so walls-wise, I think we're okay, except for those ones over there. So we gotta trim those. Is there a night sequence in this? I don't see a time anywhere. Okay, that's good. Oh, well. No, we're not done cleaning. And this is true, too. You ever take off vines? My previous place I lived in, it had vines all over the side of the house. Boy, that ruined it. It took a lot of cleaning just to get that off. Yeah, this is actually, for me personally, I think this is the way I would have gone and done it in real life. Back and forth. All right, and then a little bit like that. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Stone fence is only at 50%. Why? Is there something I'm missing or what? Boy, no, this one needs to be a little more specific on this. Yeah, you need to get a little more of these. Or a better job. I think I was doing a better job on that side. I was going back and forth. That's why we did such miraculous. There it goes, done. Bing, baby, bing, baby. Ooh, well, we're not finished at all, are we? I think I'd pick up the trash first, but, okay, wait, this is, oh. Ooh, okay. It's looking better, thank you. Press X to highlight, thank you. Done. Press Alt to with the pressure washer equipped in order to free aim mode. What? See that? I should have followed the damn tutorial. Oh. And was it cap lock? I don't think I've ever used cap locks for any game. Look at that. And you can take off that and then, oh, you don't even have to hold down on it so people don't like that or can't do it physically. Yeah, you just have to press the cap lock so you turn it back off. That's pretty sweet. Here, we'll do it here. Make that wet and destroy the machine we have. Ooh. Very nice. Oh, this is so much nicer. I have to click and hold it. There's our truck with all our tools. Was it Garden Hero? Garden Hero. Jukebox Hero, right? I found out that song was about, really a true song about him, too. He actually had gone to see Jimi Hendrix. Oh, he could do that thing, too. The caps work for this. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, he went to see Jimi Hendrix, couldn't get in, and ended up going to a pawn shop and bought himself a guitar. I think it's Foreigner, right? Correct? I think the name is Foreigner. I love history of music and rock and stuff. There's actually a good guy on the Montreal radio called Randy Renault. I like that. Oh, Manny, yeah, you can do this for this tool, too. Every tool gets it. Yes. Oh, there's garbage underneath here, too. People are so freaking messy, dude. Sometimes it's the wind, I know, but still. It's almost weird, like where we live right now in Nanaimo, which people have a hard time saying that name. That's where Nanaimo bars came from. But yeah, it's always clean all year long, right? And then you have, of course, people come from off the island and other places, and it has dropped that shit everywhere. And you can see the locals, we always walk by and pick it up because, it's our beaches. We like to go there and walk and, go swimming and stuff. So, fortunately, not saying everybody, it's just there's a small group of people who believe that they're allowed to do what the hell they want. And they don't need to take care of the area. So, I don't get it. Never will. If you're one of them, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I have a hard time understanding it. All right. Do I even need to be looking down fully? No, I don't. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I can stand right here. I feel like this needs to be a little deeper. Like when I'm doing this at home, I feel like I would have this would be a lot further down. Not just me? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, let's do the cap locks thing again because that's really sweet. Oh, that's dirty. I think we finished the hedges almost. Maybe the other one has a little bit more on the inside. We'll check. Looks like a couple park benches need some love. There's supposed to be a few. I don't know how many actually of the quests and stuff we could do, but we do have points that we get for each time we do something. We can excel to the other things. There's also upgrades to all the stuff we have here. I don't know if I was supposed to kill that. I think so. It said weeds. Some weeds are good, man. Yeah, right here. I think on the inside here, too. I just want to know. Oh, on the... Didn't give me a ding that I did it, so I don't know. Yeah, stop looking down. Look up a bit. Oh, it's a hard one. Man, this is pretty good. I don't have to change or pull out that darn thing on side there. The whipper. Every time I do mine, it's like they smack on rocks and cause a whole bunch of problems. And was it to pull back out? And then if you run out, you're like, no! And you have to go in there and untwine it and find a specific way of putting that back together. Hoping you kept the instructions. So we're 70%, so I don't want to be too specific with this either. That's nice. There we go. Feels nice when I'm looking up a little bit, Weeds complete. Nice. Was this wheat? I'm sure he'll be happy. It looks like the trash can's even dirty. Yes, I'm one of those actually cleans my little bin that has like food things you put in there. I do use bags in it, but geez, sometimes a little seepage happens, Bags are not perfect. I just did it last day. That's why I remember this. I'm like, yeah. That smell. Ooh, that smell. Can you smell that smell? I feel like right now I'd like to put on Even Flow with Pearl Jam. Listen to that while we're doing this. Anyways, let's go and suck up this. Where's the other garbage? Anywhere else? Do we say complete? I didn't see it. I wasn't watching. I think we're good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to need a pressure washer. And then we can do control. Yeah, that feels better. Left and right. For this, at least, does feel good too. Oh, it just stopped by itself. I thought I ran out of water. %. 98. Top part. Does it count? I didn't get my Bing. Thank you. We get the garbage can too, or? Yep. Trash bin it is. It's a garbage can, dude. I got myself a little trash bin. No. Same thing for me. I don't care. There we go. Summer is almost over here. Daughter's going back, well, going to school across the water. Hence why I'm looking at moving on over there. No choice. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? All right, for this, though, I would like to do that. Up and down here. Yeah. I feel like Bob Ross for power washing right now. Just go up and down. Long strokes. Little accidents like that's a little happy tree. That's what it is. Bob Ross was cool. I don't care what people say. I always enjoyed his stuff. You're being sick and you to go and listen to him. You're like, it puts you to sleep. You always wonder what the hell he's going to make, though. Okay, that's good. What the fudge just happened here? Like a whole bunch of these weird circles. Oh, okay, things to do. Yeah. I didn't press anything, by the way. I think as we're close to the end, it is trying to tell me, by the way. Did I press that? No. I can press that if I want. What the hell was that sound? Oh, boy. Okay. It almost sounded like a mountain lion. Like something was getting hungry. Looking at me going, he sure is working out those thighs. Gonna enjoy that later on. All right. Yeah, I know. Wash the grime on that. So control again. We just put that into this angle here. Try and get it as clean as possible. It almost looks like we're sudsing it. I've actually done wood with this stuff and it works really nicely. Depends on the angle you put it in, but again, it will strip it down. You do need to sand it afterwards, but still, you get a lot of grime off that sucker. I think that's the one thing I'll miss the most, is being outside and doing my stuff when I want to. But it is what it is. Life throws you and you just make the best of what you can, right? Exactly. Positivity in life. Life can be sucky, but then you just make it as good as you possibly can and find it and fight and never give up. You never surrender. All right, so there I have to trim this bush down. Hmm. 23, 36, 40, 140, 110. I think we did it. Finish level. Oh, I think we did a really nice job. I'm pressing X now as C. There's definitely nothing left for us to do, so let's get to the next level here. You brought life back to my little corner of the world. Thank you. You're welcome. Hope you enjoy it, dude. Show results. Job complete. Grass cutting, everything was done to perfection. That's why we are landscape simulator heroes. So this one here is Suburban House. I just bought this place as a fixer-upper. The yard definitely shows it. The grass has been left. Oh, I think I remember. Was this the one we did? Grow wild. There's junk scattered everywhere, and the patio hasn't been cleaned in years. Before I can really start making this house my own, I need to getting yard work back into shape. I hear you. There's definitely something needed. And we have upgrade options. We have 540. Which one do you think? Range or power upgrade increases weed cutting power or range? I think range might be super important. Power washing, wide nozzle upgrade increases width, of course, of the thing. So it's definitely a whole bunch of upgrades at distance. I'm going to go with the weed whacker since it seems like I saw a lot of lawn in her thing. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with the range upgrade and make my life a whole lot easier. I have stars and stuff here, and I think we need that to trailer park. Oh, we could do other ones. Now, I think we did this one last time. Drive in. So you need 6 stars for that one. Okay. Trailer park. We didn't do this one. Let's jump into this one. Our trailer park has been messy too long. People are starting to get tired of it. That's a good thing, dude. It's a good thing to know. The weeds are high and the trash is piling, and the whole place just feels run down. A cleanup would really lift everybody's spirits. I absolutely agree with you, dude. It really does. So yeah, well, guess we'll do Ronnie. What you mean? His yard. The other upgrades, is it all that expensive? Yeah, they're all expensive. All right. How much is he paying us? Do we know? Doesn't really say, does it? Well, it says a whole bunch of percentage, $430 for 100%. How much you give me? 390. All right. Ronnie's awesome. Ronnie is the one we want because we want bigger and better upgrades at all freaking costs. All right. Look at the width of that sucker. You can see it right there. Freaking awesome. Oh, it just looks so bad here. Not at all. It's kind of coming together right now. All right, so let's start off what we need to do. Let's get, and we're actually going to put the cap locks in this one. Maybe a little power would have been nice too, eh? But you couldn't get 2 of them, so I figured the width would make a big difference. It was actually a big project, this one. It's all his homes, every one of them. Come on. This is not real? Okay. Or not one we can cut. They don't want us to cut that one. Don't you think that needs like a little trimming? You think your bush over here needs trimming, sir? All right, let's get the back here done. Try and look up. See how high up I can look here. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll accept that. I don't think it's fun for us looking downwards all the way through it, so. We'll just accept, let's just say that is a little bit lower. They could put it a little lower. Get around his truck there, try not to damage it too much. Looks like it needs a power wash. His truck, too. Oh, boy. Those are super friggin' tough. Do all the cars need a spruce now? Just Ronnie's. So Ronnie's paying us to do all this work. I wonder if they're all paying together. Or they better thank Ronnie. Because $430, you can buy a cheap one of these weed whacker do yourself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just can't do it. That's all there is to it. I do like those guy on YouTube. I think he owns, I mentioned this before, but he owns a, I wish I remember the name every time, but an actual company that does landscaping, and he goes in and then does it for free once a month or once a week. I'm not sure. Maybe it's once a month. I think it's so cool. Someone has all that ability and help you out his community. Great advertising for him. But honestly, I think it's just also satisfaction again. He puts a lot of work into it too. I have to say, quite cool to watch. He pressure washes the entire driveways and stuff, gets rid of muck. He spends the entire day there. And using up his own fuel and stuff without charging 1 single cent. Tons of props to them for doing that. I don't care. I'll try and help out my neighbors whenever I possibly can. And when I lived in Montreal here, everybody's pretty fit. They don't really ask or want help. There's no one of that age. If not, they already have landscapers and stuff. You don't want to go over there and say, you want to do your landscapers doing? They can afford it, I guess. All right, well, I think we finish up at least this part. Pretty good. Then we can do a little pressure washing action. Maybe pick up the papers first. But I think it was a whole lot faster to the upgrade. It really does show. Did I get everything behind the trailer? I think so, eh? It's going to look like brand freaking new, dude. All right, turn it off for a second. Can I run? I don't think I have skills for running too much. This is as fast as I can go. Oh, yeah, there's still some bush left here. Oh, it's already gone. All right, perfect. So, that is all we have for that. Let's suck up everything. Where's the trash going? We don't need to empty this thing out. I don't see any kind of, like, thing here telling me that I have to actually throw it out. Seems like it's a forever thing. It's really irritating me. I don't know why. I just want this truck cleaned from. Seems like a nice dude, you know? Helping out his neighbors and his family here, I guess, maybe. No reason why he can't have a nice looking place. I was saying to you. Doesn't matter where you live. I had a small apartment, so I had a 1.5. I still kept it as nice as possible. Even my balcony and stuff. Satisfaction sometimes in just having that done. If you could do it. I know sometimes it's hard. But sometimes small accomplishments, you know? I get you. This truck bed is friggin' filthy, too. Be a big surprise. He only asked us to clean it. He didn't ask me to do this. All stars. Oh, I can jump in there. Holy crap, that makes a big difference. Okay. Bing. I think it's actually easier for me. I've been having it on all the time, but I think I prefer to do this. Yeah, myself. But if you have, you don't like it, you can always press that control cap, and that gives you a chance. And I believe that I'm mistaken. I know because some people ask, especially one person. I think I'm bound to confidence. Controller support is available in this game. If I saw it correctly, I'm almost 100% sure I saw it. So, yay. I'm not much a controller guy, but there's nothing wrong with it. Every game's the way they want a game. It makes you happy, you do you. And then it stays positive, and you have fun. Or else gaming becomes crap, and then what's the use of it? It's good for the brain now, you know? They say it all the time. Remember what you play. I don't have to do the whole thing, do I? Holy shiznit. Is that white before? I hope I don't have to go on a roof, dude. Let's press X and see where I had to go and do that. Sorry. Oh, no, it's drying up. Okay, it's just... I was like, holy moly. How am I supposed to get up there? %. There we go. Look how nice that looks. Looks pretty cool. All right, and yeah, with this one, we're going to just do back to here, and then we're going to do control. And I'm going to slide that back and forth. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. A little back and forth action going on here. This is like a super powered one. The one I got a couple years back was from Costco. It was like really not expensive. It was super powerful. And it worked actually pretty good. Not normally buy from them, but hey. Good value. It's expensive. Cheaper than hiring someone to come and do it. Unfortunately, you know, if you should hire people and help them out. Yeah. All right, I like that action. Logically, we start from top to bottom, so the mud comes down the bottom here, or the dirt, the grime. It looks like the changing time of day, isn't it? Oh, the sun seems to change. Let's see something here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. All right. Okay. I see it. Yeah, that's good. Look at that. Yes! Powerful. I like that. That's pretty cool. And we guys have, yeah, it actually shows up. We could actually write names on everybody. Maybe we could write Ronnie's house. Okay, let's get serious. Help me. Those windows are going bing. The door, bing. You heard that, right? What the hell is that? Some kind of fox, maybe? I don't know. Boy, when you get the big stings, the percentage just goes absolutely off the wall in that one. Eh? Pretty good. Oh, we almost forgot this one. We don't have to do the top of this, right? We're going to give me a ladder or something. Or a cherry picker. Get up there. All right. And, yeah, looking good, dude. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so here. Yeah, I can see why this extra suction would be nice, but I think the amount of time this takes versus the time it takes for me to do the rest of this stuff, I don't know if I would really... I think I'd prefer to have a better pressure washer for next one. Bring it up a notch. But the weed whacker, God, having it a little more width. It would be cool if the actual weed whackers themselves changed. Hopefully the tools do, because it looked like it's some... I don't know if I see it there. I'm looking at the Steam page while I'm doing this. No, it's the same tools, maybe. I was hoping they upgraded to tie a bit. No, with the next one. Gonna pop up sooner or later. I think I saw a different tool, which I don't have. Okay, that's good. And then we can pressure wash this shit. I have to think it's white the bit afterwards. I'm joking. It would be funny, though. If it was. No, I don't see anything different on the screen. So I think it's just the same machines, just get a different different power out of it. I thought I saw a different pressure washer. It's kind of strange. Huh. We don't have to do this house? Okay. I mean, all sides? All the other sides you clean, but not this sides? All right. That's pretty lazy, dude. Maybe it's a shitty neighbor. I'm happy we can skip and do a different one. When we first started, I didn't really have a way to skip it, so I know we did the first demo together. So I apologize about that, but it was just good to get our feet down and wet so we can move on to the next one. At least we got an upgrade out of that. That's pretty cool. If we have a... Well, I guess not. We would want a bigger pressure coming out of this. You want it right there, pinpointed. There we go. Using the cap locks all of a sudden. All right. Nice. Got it all, baby. Should probably do the bad marks first. That way we can complete the home without having to do the whole thing. But, you know, clean it back and forth is not so hard. Look at that. It's like 40% already. That's insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Cool. I don't know if I want width or power. Then you get extra power in a weed whacker, get rid of those weeds. Could save us some time too. Not that we have a ton of them, but I'm sure as we progress, it gets worse. For more money. Oh, I didn't finish. I saw that mark there before. It was right there. All right. We have 26, 85, 82, 100, and that's it. We're finished for the day. That looks pretty good. I think we did a fantastic job, if you ask me. That was pretty good. All right, let's enter this out. You did a great job. The park looks welcoming again. And the neighbors are already happy. I don't, you know, I hear you, dude. Behind you, 110% in that one. Now we have a drive-in theater that opened up and school playground. We left a girl behind there. But I'm curious about the drive-in theater. That looks like a lot of friggin' work. I might need a little more upgrades for that to happen. So currently we have 995 buckaroonies. That looks like a lot of grass. So I'm probably going to do that here. And, oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, okay. Let's go to maybe the easier one and see whether or not we can pull out a little more coins so we can move that up. Well, we have our weed whacker now with a much bigger width of it, and I can see it on the screen exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, let's... Just wish I had a little more power. But like I said, we don't have weeds all the time, but I'm guessing if... Oh, this is nice. Very nice. Yeah, I would take off all those things too. I don't know how bad it is really. Like I'm trying to think, is it really that bad of a thing to go through? But I'm already here like that. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, it is a fixer-upper. If you have the skill sets for that, I wish I did. Man, I can do the regular stuff, you know? Change the lighting in the house, do those kind of things. But big repairs or big construction shit, props to you all to do it. I've built a deck before. I've done drywalling, done a lot of stuff. I just hate it with a passion. Because I have little issues with some OCD, and I have to sit there and repatch it. I see the little marks, and it can drive me nuts. Kind of like painting. Doesn't mean I don't do it, but pretty sure it would take less days that I had to go through to do it. There we go. Cool. I don't know if I could get it all there. Maybe if I would have gone a little more to the left on that one. I did a pretty good job. Oh, it's a weed? Oh, no, okay, we're just going to cut the extra branches. And she's going to keep it as is. Gotcha. Trim the bush. There we go. Satisfaction. When I was young, that was like my first business kind of things I was doing. This would take my old, my mom's lawnmower. Wasn't in great shape. And go down a block and take care of it. It was one with an extension cord. Now they have battery, I guess, but in those days it was extension cords, so I'd have to go and plug into their power. And every so often you make a mistake and you run over that freaking cord. Oh my god. What a disaster. You just all you hear is pow! You're like, oops. Not like you really mean it, but you know what I'm saying. I thought this one would be a little less, but it looks like there's a lot more to this than I thought. She made it sound like it was a lot easier than it was. Okay. Can't go any further than that, right? No, I don't think I can. It's a shame. Kind of want to clean all this walkway out with another help me son. Actually, this would be the best place to bring help, right? I think. Help. You ever done that with the pressure washer? Start writing stuff? No, GameEdged, I don't have time for shit like that. I know, but it's fun when you actually do this kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense with this because you'd have like to go to your neighbor's yard, go back and forth. The fence I have right now has kind of like there's nothing at all. It's just squared out and there's little planks, but you can't see through it at all. I kind of like to. I mean, there's nothing against them. It's just sometimes they have parties and stuff. Sometimes they have their things they want to do, and I don't want to feel uncomfortable with my neighbors. So I was happy to see that. I like people get frustrated with people having little parties, take care of themselves, and have fun. I'm not one of those. I think if I could hear social and people are happy, it's always fun to hear family reunions and stuff. It happens, you know? Every night, maybe not, but, you know. Anytime we have events, we always go and tell people. The neighbors beforehand, so at least they, you know, they don't want to stick around, whatever. A little heads up, and you invite them, of course. It's happened before, actually, they show up, though. It doesn't bother me, because, you know, you get to meet new people. I'm all in for that. I like meeting new people and getting to know who they are. Sometimes not always so good at what you hear, but, you know, at least you know who's around you. Look at the percentage on top. 50. 50. All right. It's because of this thing here. Little hard marks, the little rust marks, whatever. Sometimes screws and stuff get in there. I don't know about that, though. It looks like someone shot some poop out the friggin' walls. Won't lie to you. Kind of looks bad. Okay. The array looks good. Goodbye, help. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Who's that? Elton John, I think. Yeah. Die. Okay. Santeria. I always listen to music when I'm doing this kind of thing. One earbud if I can, or I have a radio outside going on. It's always nice. Hearing some good tunes and stuff. Can't say no to it. I'm glad my daughter is into listening to music all the time now. When she was younger, you kind of like wonder if, they're like, not really into music. I don't have anything. And now she has like her playlists and stuff. I think music is what makes everything better in your head sometimes. There's certain songs that'll take me into a different zone. Maybe not even my generation. One of my most favorite songs is not even my generation, which is Take It Easy from the Eagles. Every time something goes a little bit too much in my head, I just use that to kind of sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and relax, because I don't want to bring the stress back. Wow, that's super bright, dude. You're sitting in a corner, Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford. Slowing down, take a look at me. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Your sweet love is going to change. Yeah, I love them. Oh, I didn't do the lawn back here. I fudged. I didn't finish. Oh, well. Or this. Got so concentrated on freaking... I'm a music fanatic. Wish I had a better voice. What do you guys use for your favorite song? If I'm doing weights or exercising, I use one from Metallica. That is definitely one hell of a cool song. Get in a Ring from Guns N' Roses, of course, from Use Your Illusion 2. Love that song. Get in a Ring. This song is dedicated to the Guns N' Roses fans that stuck with us through all that blank. I can't even say it. And to all those opposed, well... Mitch Wallach Krang, Bob Guccione Jr., you're pissed off because you're boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. Not that I get angry about it, but it gives you a little pump. What's your favorite songs for that? I don't know. Something that pumps you up if you need it to. I think the other song, was it Sublime was sang a song? I really got to know. Even Santeria. Someone's going to have to help me out with that. I remember that song. It was awesome. That was a great freaking song. It was like Superstar song. I think I heard them with a news song too. If I'm not mistaken, I should probably suck this before it gets wet. And it sounded almost the same as that song. I think that's where I got it from, my head. Anyways. A lot of ramen noodles here, buddy. Usually I put my stuff in the trash. Cup of soups. Or recycling, I guess, whatever you want to do. Already looking better, dude. Already looking better. I wonder if we could just finish with this. I don't know. Let's see. Seize crowd, shift, cap lock out. See what else is highlighted here. The whole walkway. Yeah, I need a little more sucking power in this. Just doesn't suck hard enough for me. Okay. Well, it looks like I got all missing one trash. Holy shit, where the hell is that? Is it in here? It must be in here somewhere. Where the frick did I get the one trash missing? Is it on a table? No. Can you open this door? No. There it is. Walk right past that freaking plastic bottle. Yeah, bastard. All right. We got a big stain so we can finish that earlier. A little more. Since it counts so much. Whoops. Yeah, it sounds like a zoo, a lion or something behind me. What the hell? What kind of place is this? Maybe we do live near a zoo. I don't think they ever have houses really near zoos, are they? I guess downtown, but even that. I guess the city zoos, but I think we ever had a zoo that was that close. Where you have your backyard is right onto it. I think you can like get places to live on it. Resorts style, but can you imagine you waking up and you have freaking like lions and zebras and freaking giraffes sticking their head into your apartment in the morning? Can I have a cup of coffee too? No, we're gonna need that crouching ability now. The crouching ability was needed for this one. All right, let's clean this one up. Bum, 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 bum. Oh boy. Is that there too? Oh yeah, the whole thing. The whole flooring too. Now this stuff here, by the way, this stuff here, those little marks on the side, well, there's some mud inside that. This is a reason why I wear goggles now when I do it. I got it spurted up and I hit like dirt in my eye, which I never had a problem with that. Okay, I just cleaned it off and stuff. Ended up with a massive friggin' infection in the damn eye. I had to get special drops and cream put on it. I was like, okay, Eris is that. Always wear friggin' goggles. Or not goggles, but like protective, the protective glasses there. That's good enough. Unless it's spreading everywhere, but now I'm so much more careful. Oh, that looks like a... No, that's not helping at all. Huh. Thought that yellow stuff counted. Oh, yeah, it does. Just a little harder to take it down than the rest of them was. Okay. Nice, nice. Bing! How much left? 93. Oh. Yeah, it was that stuff. Okay. That's why. Alright. This is all done? Wow. Pretty impressive. All right, let's do control here and bring this back. The perfect way of doing it. Spread the dirt everywhere. Works well, though. In game. There we go. This one's 84. This one's going to be satisfying as hell. I love it when you take off big-ass staves on wood. Yeah, I think I'm going to miss this part in real life. Hell. Oh, the whole shed, okay. I thought I was waiting for that wall to go ding, but I don't think it's... Oh. Oh, it's drying, okay. It gave a weird effect when it's drying because you turn a corner, look, it looks like dirt. Up, down. Up, down. And right there, the big old cleaning thing. Cool. The shed is all done. The shed is all done. All right, we still have a couple of you. Sure, my neighbor is going to love that. Spraying all that dirt towards him. Part of life, though. Yeah, there's some more back here. Where are we at now? Pressure wash, 51 things. Almost done. Oh, shit. I didn't realize the bottom half. Was that here, too? No. Okay, good. All right, go. No, because I was going up and down on it, so I went all the way down to the bottom. So I was nailing up both. Okay. Pressure washing, making it easy. Oh, look easy at least. Is it the gazebo full? Yeah, so it's not just one. I'm going to get these massive stains gone because we know what happens once we get close to the end. If these stains are gone, it'll make our life a whole lot easier. Or yeah, it's 70%. Holy crap. Oh, I want to do control. Not sure we need that, all of it like that, but I'm going to do it. All right, where we got 81? Not bad, not bad. And again, control. We'll get the bottom half. I think that's going to be a big chunk of it. 93. 94. 95. Prove me wrong. 98. Damn it. There we go. Yes. Yes, my dear. Oh, the walkway. Okay. So let's go back and control this one, and we're going to go and clean this portion up. I would shoot that into the grass right away. Wouldn't want that going to the garage. But I can see a wider street would be nice. Okay. But since it's a game, we're going to do it this way. Okay, I'm just going to put on a caps for this one. Get a little bit done. Of course, I clicked on it by mistake. That's cool. Feel like I need to do more, but okay. Perfect. Let's get rid of that so I can go down perfectly fine. Whew. That was a lot more work than I thought. Curious though. We got another 3 stars in this. Get to see what the next one would be. Definitely that driving looks cool. Not sure how many levels there are on this game. I don't think it says it anywhere. All right, we finished the level. We got absolutely everything completed. It looks a lot better than it did before. Yeah, wow, it looks so much better already. Yeah, it's better because I'm finished. Thanks for helping me tackle the first step towards turning this place into a real home. I wish you the best. I really do. All right, let's get that going. Show results. I'm pressing enter. Okay. And we got everything perfect as expected. I guess you could replay it too if you were going 100% on it. Not sure why you wouldn't do it, but yeah, we have $1,000 now. So we have the drive-in theater and we have a schoolyard playground. There's a festival, frat house, graveyard, farm, rooftop garden, aviation museum, community park, zoo enclosure, soccer field, football field, whoever, whichever way you want to say it, prison yard, and that is it for right now. So it's actually 15 freaking levels for you to get yourself in there. I'm sure they get a lot bigger as you go through it. That park looks very detailed and all the stuff you need to get done here too. This place looks like an absolute trimming hell. But 1,300, you can bring up the range, and I get a power upgrade increases the weed cutting. Would be a horrible thing. But wide nozzle, I tell you right now, would be something I'd want. I'd probably want a little. I don't really think we should invest in this one right now. Focus nozzle. But then again, bet you anything, that could be full of trash. Wouldn't be that bad to have. But focus nozzle upgrade increases focus nozzle size, which is also good. So both sides get that. And then we'll give ourselves power increases vacuum absorption. I think the absorption is good, and distance could be something afterwards. But anyways, pretty cool. I do enjoy these kind of games. And if you guys are enjoying it too, if you want to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description down below. If you want to see more of it, hit those like buttons. If you're just appreciating, of course, seeing this brand new games before the release, never a search, well, just put those like buttons again. Confields, love to hear your feedback again. Also, your favorite songs and stuff. Always very curious. Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. You guys are the best. This is GameEdged, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Flip side.